Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a great weekend. My name is Andy Demi, and I am bringing you a Bitcoin update in today's video. If you're new to us, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos. So, as I said, today I'm going to be giving you an update on my Bitcoin price prediction. So last week I posted a screenshot of what I think Bitcoin is going to do. So in today's video, I want to go over that. I want to go over the chart and I want to show you what I think is going to happen in the short term. So let's get to it, guys. So what we have here is we have the daily Bitcoin chart. For those that are in our private group, you may kind of recall this screenshot. Okay, so if you're not in our group, you can join at the FX and Crypto Traders Club, and you'll be getting regular updates. So as you can see, everybody, these are some of the price action lines that I've drawn in. And, you know, what I've identified here essentially is a short-term trade idea. And my target is for us to go back towards this area here. Okay, so you can see that this here intersects with this here, and for me it represents a nice opportunity to potentially rally. Now you can see that even if it went up in a straight line here, it would be going past this kind of intersect here. So we're going to have to keep an eye on it. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to keep an eye on, you know, when this price hits here. So I've got an alert to let me know. And so, you know, what I like about this is that we have a really nice old resistance point that has become a future support point, and you can see that the market also likes this point. So you can see at this point here that we've created these indecision bars here, and the market has held so far. So, you know, although the market has been pushing down quite aggressively, you know, in my opinion, it is due a correction. And because the market's been going quite aggressively, normally corrections don't just happen instantly. It's just kind of building up energy. Now, I've kind of given the alternative to this, but right now, as long as we are holding above this line, I'm kind of looking at any pullbacks here as an opportunity to potentially buy. And, you know, you don't necessarily have to target 53K. So for the shorter term traders, I'll give you some alternatives here as well. So if you take a look, you know, generally the market loves to go back to old support points that become future resistance points. So you can see the first real target here for Bitcoin is going to be about 45,800. And, you know, that looks like a decent little setup there. So what you could be looking for is basically a nice entry point where you could potentially just place your stop behind these lows. You can see that, you know, we had a low point here around 39.5, and then the same kind of low point here about just under 40,000. So a nice protective stop there, looking to kind of enter there. Now you can also use the Fibonacci here. So if we take the high point to low point right there, one of the cool areas that I like, and the most popular area when it comes to fibs, is the 61.8 retracement. So that 61.8 is right there, which is about a 41,500 entry. And then the slightly deeper entry, for those that want to kind of get a really nice price, you'd be looking at maybe like the 786, which actually could be a really nice one if it kind of comes and tests this line here. You'd be looking at around the 40,800. So even if you were going to take this kind of trade, you could be, you know, this could end up being like a potential double bottom here. And then you could use that first area of support that becomes resistance as your target. Okay. Now, for those that are a little bit more advanced, you can also scale in, scale out of these trades and try and take some of your position off here, and then try and get a bit more of a runner towards 53k if that was to happen. So that's kind of what I'm looking at the moment. Of course, if we do break the lows down here, then we're going to be kind of looking at a lower move, and we'll be kind of identifying that. So one of the areas that I'd be kind of looking at again would be something like here, which is an old resistance point that hasn't been touched. That comes in just off over 36,000. So if we, in other words, if we break these lows here, I think the market then goes down towards 36k. Now, even if this market was to rally, okay, up to here or a bit higher towards this box here, it doesn't mean we're out of the woods, okay? This could just be a retracement, and the market could still go lower towards this 36k. So just kind of have that in mind. Of course, the other alternative could be, you know, you get this move, and then it kind of does that, and then, you know, almost like a falling wedge there, and then eventually does go higher. So you can make money on the move up, and until we break this line here, I'd still be looking at the lower move. We need to break really this market angle here for me to kind of start thinking, okay, there's some momentum towards the bull side, because right now I am bullish on Bitcoin. I do believe we're going to go much higher. However, we have to also look at what is actually happening, and what's actually happening right now is the market has been making lower lows and lower highs. In other words, it is trending lower. We need to see momentum to shift, and once it does, we could start to get really bullish on Bitcoin. But right now, I'm looking at short-term moves, and I think right now this is a good potential setup. Of course, always do your own research and always follow your own rules. It goes without saying. And I don't provide financial advice. This is just for education purposes. So hope this helps, guys. I do wish you the greatest of days. As I said, if you are new to us and you're not already a subscriber, click the subscribe button, join our brigade and our community. And also, we are in the Crypto and FX Traders Club. If you're not in our Facebook group, do join us there. Otherwise, have a great day, good trading, and I'll catch you again soon with another video. Take care.